Although it's often overlooked in favor of nearby Minneapolis, the state capital Saint Paul has myriad fun attractions. Located atop large bluffs overlooking the Mississippi River, its historic neighborhoods are dotted with lots of important cultural landmarks and world-class museums. Making up one half of the massive Twin Cities metropolis in Minnesota, it started life as a small military post in 1807 before rapidly developing thanks to its strategic riverside setting. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in St. Paul so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Como Park Zoo and Conservatory. The other attraction that you just have to see in St. Paul is the Como Park Zoo and Conservatory. As well as some amazing animals and immaculate gardens, its scenic grounds have a small amusement park, swimming pool, and zip line to try alongside other outdoor activities. While the expansive park contains miles of pretty paths and playing fields, most tourists' first stop is the splendid zoo. Its spacious enclosures house over 1,700 animals from all around the world, with playful gorillas and orangutans to be spied next to fierce Siberian tigers, leopards, and polar bears. At number 9 is the Minnesota State Fair. A fun-filled event like no other, the colorful and chaotic Minnesota State Fair takes place each year from late August to early September. Thanks to all its exciting entertainment, livestock competitions, and food stalls, millions travel from far and wide to attend the Great Minnesota Get-Together. Now held at the sprawling state fairgrounds alongside Snelling Avenue, its umpteen attractions have delighted generations of families since 1859. Over 12 action-packed days, you can pet piglets, ride roller coasters, and see classic car shows and crop art. There's also lots of tasty food to try, with corn dogs and cheese curds being particularly popular. At number 8, Science Museum of Minnesota. A short distance south of the History Center is yet another of the city's highly rated institutes, the superb Science Museum of Minnesota. Founded in 1907 to stimulate the intellectual and scientific growth of St. Paul, it now has hundreds of interactive exhibits and hands-on activities for all ages to enjoy. Surrounded by gorgeous green grounds and gardens, the museum's modern building looks out over the Mississippi River. Impressively enough, it now boasts about 1.7 million artifacts and specimens, with many being displayed across its 3 floors. While some sections focus on dinosaur skeletons or the human body, others cover the animals and ecosystems of the adjacent river. At number 7, Grand Avenue. Although it runs parallel to the exclusive Summit, the equally long Grand Avenue couldn't be more different. Instead of massive mansions, it is home to lots of the Twin Cities' best restaurants and bars, with countless chic boutiques and cozy coffee shops also lining its pavements. Following the installation of electric streetcars along the avenue in 1890, clusters of local shops and businesses sprung up the whole way along. At number 6 in our list, State Capitol. Surrounded by loads of lush grounds and gardens, the marvelous Minnesota State Capitol certainly makes for a striking sight. Since 1905, it has served as the state's seat of government, with engaging tours now teaching you all about its history, art, and influential figures. Designed by renowned American architect Cass Gilbert, it displays some extraordinary Beaux-Arts architecture, with its dramatic dome towering a staggering 220 feet in height. The third state capitol, it took almost 10 years to complete due to the 60 or so arresting artworks and murals that decorate its facade and reception rooms. At number 5, Minnesota History Center. For those interested in learning all about the state's storied past, the Minnesota History Center is an absolute must. Located just a short walk west of downtown, it has countless galleries full of artifacts and exhibits for visitors to peruse. Founded in 1992, its collection of over 1 million objects and artworks now occupies an eye-catching building that has 2 L-shaped wings joined together by a central dome. Its well-done displays look at everything from early settlers to the state and Native American cultures to coal mining, the Civil War and climate change. At number 4, Cathedral of Saint Paul. Already at the start of the avenue is one of it and the city's most impressive buildings, the incredible Cathedral of Saint Paul. One of the largest churches in the country, it is modeled after St. Peter's in the Vatican, with its distinctive copper-clad dome being visible for miles around. Perched atop the highest point downtown, the stunning Beaux-Arts-style cathedral and its 300-foot-tall dome gaze out over the sprawling Capitol before them. Completed back in 1905, it boasts a phenomenal facade while scores of stained glass windows line its nave. At number 3 in our list, CHS Field. Just a few blocks away in the historic Lowertown district is another great venue to hit up if you're a big sports fan. The home pitch of the city's St. Paul Saints, the intimate and atmospheric CHS Field makes for a fun evening or afternoon out for all the family. Opened in 2015 atop what was once an abandoned industrial site, it is actually the smallest ballpark in all minor league baseball. In between innings, small contests and music acts entertain the crowd, who can also pick up snacks and drinks at its concession stands. At number 2, Mississippi National River and Recreation Area. The Mississippi National River and Recreation Area occupies a 72-mile stretch of the upper Mississippi River, providing numerous trails and nature viewing opportunities. There are several visitor centers throughout the park, however the main information center is located within the Science Museum of Minnesota. The park is home to a diverse population of plant and animal life, and visitors can enjoy it from both the land and the water, with plenty of access points for canoes and kayaks. Check out the number 1 places in our list, Minnesota Children's Museum. Back in the center of downtown is one of the city's top cultural institutes and tourist attractions, the magical Minnesota Children's Museum. Its fun and educational exhibits encourage younger ones to climb about, experiment and explore their surroundings in a safe environment. Since opening in 1981, it has been a firm favorite with families thanks to all its thrilling hands-on activities and sensory play spaces. While the scramble sees kids scrabble up a 4-story climbing area, other parts teach them about forces and flight by launching ping pong balls high in the air and inventing flying objects. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in St. Paul? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.